contend that the affirmative plan will cause new and bigger harms once it is implemented. Now, with the negative, would like to contend that the affirmative plan will cause new and bigger harms than the current system. First, many studies conducted in the U.S. after introducing the making public system have no sufficient evidence to prove that making public sex offenders' personal information can really reduce the recommitting rate and can prevent the sex offenders from recommitting crimes. However, the affirmative plan, which we don't know where this plan comes from, can eliminate the potential consequences the making public system may bring in their plan. That is, we can ensure the workability. Second, if we make public sex offenders' personal information, the government must spend huge budget on it. Therefore, if the government will do so, the budget in other parts must be cut. According to a study done by the local law enforcement agency in Wisconsin, it points out that first fourth enforcer complained that making public sex system made the local resource very tight. Third, the sex offenders will be labeled as ex-convict if publicized. Therefore, they are likely to be attacked by the irrational citizens who want to pursue their own justice, which leads to lots of terrible consequences. Fourth, revealing personal information is a serious violation of human rights and personal privacy. According to the Constitution of Taiwan, every human's rights and privacy should be protected. Therefore, making public sex offenders' personal information is illegal. Besides, can we identify the sex offenders merely from the ID, name, and photo? What if the sex offenders change their appearance? Sixth, these plans only disclose the photo on the MRT, but not everywhere in Taiwan use MRT. That is, these plans can only protect the woman in a limited place like Taipei. In conclusion, because the harms of affirmative plan are only unsupported assertion, and because the affirmative plan will only result in new and bigger disadvantages. With the negative strongly contend that Taiwan government should not make public sex offenders' personal information. Thank you.
Affirmative rebuttal speech, 3 minutes.
Good afternoon, honorable judges, fellow debaters, and esteemed guests. I'll be the last speaker for the affirmative side, and I will be putting this debate into perspective. I'll be doing a quick compare and contrast between the two cases proposed today. Now, why have we on affirmative side identified sexual harassment as a problem within this topic here? Because there is currently in status quo, 12,000 people are being sexually harassed on the MRT trains. However, they have identified sexual crimes just in general or something like that. However, that case or whatever case they have identified, is only 15 people who are being affected. And so therefore we have proved how significant and why we are tackling sexual harassment today. And we have identified 4 harms within that range, sexual harassment. We have mentioned how we have provided 4 harms with evidence, and however they have only identified 3 problems, which is recidivism and how it is done by non-strangers and how it causes trauma. However, they have not backed up these 3 claims with evidence or with any specific statistics or percentage or numbers about how serious their problem is. However, we did on our side, and so therefore we have proposed our plan. Get your hands off me. To solve these 4 harms. Their plan, which is basically giving treatment. However, we have proved how treatment is ineffective and actually backfires. It increases reoffending of these sexual offenders, and so therefore their plan is not going to work. We on our side, we have proposed the plan of getting patrol police on the MRT stations. We're giving education. We are publicizing these sex offenders' photos on these MRT stations. Now they have challenged why only MRT, because as we have identified earlier, 40% of all sexual harassment cases happens on the MRT, and so therefore that is a significant case that we must address today. And so therefore we have given or working model, which is a real life example of where this our plan has already been implemented, and so therefore we can base our plan on that one, and we can ensure that it is going to work in Taiwan. And we have solvency, which enforces the plan, and we have a lot of other details like funding. We have details. We've given a lot of details. However, they have failed to do that. Now. Dear Judge, we strongly urge you to vote for the affirmative side because we want to help the entire population of Taiwan, these 23 million people who are being affected by these sexual harassers. However, they, on the other side, they only want to help give treatment to these sex offenders, which we have proven that is ineffective and it backfires. So, dear Judge, if you want to have a safer environment, if you want to see our society to improve, if you want people to feel safe when they're taking this form of transportation, please vote for us. Thank you.
That's the end of this debate. In 5 minutes, we'll have the judge